Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and in today's video I am taking you vintage shopping with me for journal supplies. This shop is called Kitten Vintage and it is in Mackay, Kitten Vintage Mackay. So two things I love, cats and vintage. It's my dream shop. Here's what it looks like as you walk into the shop. Here is the front door and it's just amazing. It's a really large building with lots of rooms, and there was this $5 basket and I got a few things from this basket. And yeah, I'll just take you from room to room and show you some of the things that I got. And yeah, I've been trying to get to this shop for a long time. Some of my friends stumbled across this shop and they were telling me about it, and ever since then they were like, we've got to take you, we've got to show you this shop. And I've been trying to get there like 3 or 4 times with them. One time they were going, but I couldn't go at the same time. Another time we did go, we drove all the way down. It's a 2.5 hour drive. We made it there. I was so excited, and we got out of the car and we walked up to the door and it was closed. And yes, we checked the website and it said that was open, but it was just one of those random times when different things were happening in the shop. So I was a bit heartbroken that day. There was another time I went to Mackay hoping to get there, but we ended up arriving too late at about 4 o'clock in the evening. And so yeah, underestimated travel times. This was the dress room, and I just waved to you in the window. But look at this, you can see how large this shop is. And there was this sleepy kitty here. I met 2 of the shop cats. I think this one is called Pip, and I think it's a she, I'm not sure, but she was just asleep, curled up on this chair the whole time we were there. I think we were there for about 3 hours, and she was just sleepy. The other cat, called Biscuit, he was wandering around the shop from top to bottom and passing him all the time and giving him pats. So it was a bit of a contrast. This was the cafe area. So they have a little cafe in the actual shop, and so you can grab a coffee or a tea, and you can get some sweets like muffins or things like that too, I believe. There's a little book area down below there as well, and just yeah, lots of goodies. I was in vintage heaven. So after wanting to go there for so long and having my hopes crushed that time it was closed, finally getting there, I was telling my friends, I will believe it when I actually step foot inside the shop that I'm actually there. And then once we were there, we cheered. And yeah, I was so glad to find some amazing things. I got a whole box full of goodies, and yeah, I'm so excited to share that with you. Here is the book area, and I did get one book. I got a vintage French book. It was a dictionary from English to French, and I already have one of those, but I've almost used all of the French side of those pages. So I thought, awesome, I'll grab another one of those. They make great backgrounds for tags, for collage, for all that kind of thing. And then here, look at this beautiful blue glass, and I ended up getting this blue dish. You guys know I love bluebirds, blue butterflies, and blue flowers, and I sort of collect them when I find cute ones. So I did get that dish. One of my aims when I was going to this shop was to get a crystal dish, because I used to have 3. Keanu broke all of them. I think the other cats broke some of them too. So you can't be precious about anything when you have a cat. I ended up getting 1 crystal dish back from a local op shop here in Bowen, and I still need another one though. So I was looking for one at this shop, and there were heaps. There were a lot of different types there. But when I saw that blue dish, that bluebird glass dish, I was like, I'll get that one instead. So yeah, I am excited about that. And then taking you around more of the shop in this room, I found some vintage patterns in this suitcase, and so I just rummaged through those and pulled out some of them. I always love looking for these anytime I go op shopping, and just being really selective now though, because I have gotten them a whole lot of times before. So I really like the ones that are illustrated with the cute little dresses and pajamas or nighties. This one was adorable with like the bridesmaid dresses. So I'm looking at the designs here. That one's really sweet. And yeah, you can use them as journal covers, you can use them as journal pages, add them with washi tape and make a little pocket page in your journal. But I also love using the tissue paper and the patterns on the inside as pages, and especially the tissue paper for collage. So the book I'm working on this year, I'm hoping to do quite a few collage pages with pattern papers, because they're nice and neutral and you can write over the top of them. So I think that will be really, really fun. That one's so cute with the little girl holding the black cat. I was tempted to get that one because of Keanu. Anytime I see a little kitty cat, especially a black one, I am tempted to get that and do a journal page documenting my beautiful black cat Keanu. So yeah, there were quite a lot of vintage patterns. In an ideal world, I would have, gotten all of them, but just chose some of my favourite ones. And yeah, I love those ones there with the brown background. Very, very cool. So in this room, this was down at the back, at the very, very back at the shop. And there was this really cool piano paper, like pianola roll piano. I've never seen one in person before, so that's really cool. And over here, I found the most cool exercise book, vintage exercise books. So I picked up all of those. And then this was my jackpot find, this large vintage ledger. I haven't found a vintage ledger this large before. So excited for this. Lots of unused pages that I can use in journals. Oh my goodness, look at that, you guys. The jackpot. So fun. And then my friend, she was in this kitchen room and she said, oh my gosh, look, I opened this drawer and there's all these books here. And I'm like, I gave her a hug because I was so excited, and I got them all, more of those exercise books, vintage books of just unused papers. And here are my friends who took me to the shop. That's Lacey and that's Fina. They are wonderful, and it was just so fun being there with them. And this is a closer look at the piano with the roll in there. And I've already got piano paper rolls, so I didn't get one from here, but it was great to see there was a lot there. And then here is the box that all my goodies went into, and that's Biscuit. Biscuit wanted to come home with me. No, Biscuit was adorable, testing out the box for me. And here's Keanu at home with my box of goodies. So excited. I made their Instagram page, so I'll link the Instagram page below. And yeah, it was so fun making their page. And over on my Patreon, I will unbox this and share specifically what I got and go through everything there. So if you'd like to check that out, the link to my Patreon is down below as well in the description box. That's where I share my op shop hauls. I've been doing that for the last year or two now, as a little perk for my patrons, as that was a patron request quite a while ago. So I'm very keen to go through it all, and Keanu was checking it out. In fact, last night when I took this box home, he also shoved his head in there and his front legs. So it was very, very cute. He'll probably get in there when I empty it all. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.